Hey guys, Abomination9 here. We're back playing some more Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. We left off. I don't know what we were doing, but it was probably opening up cards. Oh, I think we got the Tauros GX. Like the only good thing we got out of that. We're going to be opening up 13 packs today, but of course, as you should have already noticed, there was a intro this time around, which will be a temporary intro because I want to make something more elaborate than that. I just whipped it up because as you can see here, I have this new frame and all this other nonsense going on. So I was like, I'll whip up a quick intro as well, just to have it in there. Which I will probably stay. I don't know if this framing and stuff will stay, though. It's pretty old at this point, but I haven't actually shown it off. I think I might have made most of this overlay here, like, last year. And I just didn't get around to doing anything with it until now. Which I wanted to use it for streaming, but I obviously am using it for videos now as well. But yeah, most of this except for the trading card, of course, because the trading card I uploaded the other day showing me making that I made a few days ago. For everything else, the faded out background, which is, I guess, supposed to be a Pokemon Center, the frame that holds the game in, the arms that show up on the top right of the screen and the dead space up there, which it's not doing it right now because I have that set to random, so what shows up there is just completely up in the air. It could be one of three things, and it's 3 and an eighth chance every 11 seconds whether something's going to show up. So obviously nothing's showing up as I'm talking. So there, we got the arms with the Pokeball. But you could also, you're probably also already annoyed that, of course, the game screen isn't the entire screen, which we can solve that problem by, you know, the advancements of modern technology by zooming in like a camera when we actually need to look at anything, and we'll zoom back out when we're done. So it's not going to be that bad. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But yes, we have 13 packs, 11 Sun and Moon. Unfortunately, we sacrificed another Jolteon today, so rest in peace, Jolteon. And I got rid of Tauros GX because I was assuming, you know, it doesn't really matter because I'll most likely get a GX maybe out of these 11 packs, so it'd be worth trading Tauros because I traded him for 2 because Tauros, you can kind of get rid of him for 2. People probably will ask you for 3 packs if you're trying to trade, but if you're just trying to get packs, they'll give you 2. I also just randomly have an Evolutions and Breakpoint, which we'll be opening, of course. Now, if we actually get anything good, of course, we will be camera lensing into it. Okay, nothing too amazing so far. Water Energy, Growlithe, Machop, Charmander, Magnemite, Machoke, Magmar, Energy Retrieval, Reverse Hollow Sandshrew, and oh shoot, this is the Hollow. Let's zoom in on that bad boy. So I still have the habit of doing this with my mouse because I'm still thinking of the old hollowing they used to have in the game, but that's obviously been gone forever now. It just does it by itself, as you can see, because my card does it by itself, which I think I need to make it more vibrant, which I think I will, because the hollowing is a bit lax, I think. It's only kind of there, which is what it probably should be, because some of the hollowing in this game is ridiculous, but anyways, we got 140 HP on this Poliwrath. We got Dashing Punch, 50 plus. If this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, this attack does 50 more. So it's 50 for 1 energy. And if you put him onto you make him your active Pokemon, it does 100. That's pretty good. And Whirlpool, discard energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So what? 80 damage and Crunch ability? This Poliwhirl is amazing. And then we got a freaking holographic, and the holographic on this is really nice as well. Wait, now we're going to Breakpoints, which I don't know much about the Break series. I kind of just passed over it completely and went on to the older stuff or the newer stuff. So I don't know. We got 2. Well, this could be a break actually, because it is the Break series. Growlithe, Spritzee, Skorupi, Ferroseed, Psyduck, Reverse Valley, Tierno, Gyarados Spirit Link, and hopefully a break. It is a break. It is Golduck break. 140 HP. As often as you like during your turn. So it just gains an ability. During your turn, you may move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon which of course can be pretty broken because you just move them all around, stack them on one Pokemon like a Gyarados or something, or if their Pokemon's about to die, move them on to something else, swap them out, or just let it die as a scapegoat, and then bring in the new Pokemon, yada yada yada. So it's pretty good, and then bringing Golduck up to 140 HP isn't bad. We got this new Golduck, which he can actually hit for 120 if you dump 2 water energy, so not too bad. This one's probably okay since you don't have to get rid of any energy, so And we got a Shiftry. Unfortunately, roll up. Flip 3 coins. If any of them are heads, your opponent reveals his or her hand. Then for each head, discard a card from your opponent's hand, which is decent. 140 HP. And otherworldly return 60 and put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. So it's an okay card. Now, what we all are waiting for, the 11 packs. Now, I traded the Jolteon for 9 Sun and Moons and the Tauros for 2. Oh, Spinda. It's amazing cards, which is so stupid how amazing it is. Energy, Electric Energy, Zubat, Torkoal, Fomantis, Spearow, Grubbin, Golbat, Aquanid, Professor Kukui, Reverse Hollow Spinda, which has Teeter Punch for 1 energy, does 30 damage, and is a guaranteed confusion. Like, seriously? Really? Like, this card is strong. And if you put a freaking, one of those sashes, I forgot what they're called, but it gives you 40 HP and an extra 10. So you're hitting for 40, confusing them guaranteed, and you have 120 HP. What? And our rare is a Parasect non-hollow, 110 HP, Fury Cutter, oh, actually, Fury Cutter is pretty decent on Parasect here. Because it only does 10 damage if you do nothing. Well, 10 plus. So you flip 3 coins. If you 1 heads, you do 30 damage. 2, you're doing 70. And 3, you're doing 130 damage if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, you're hitting for 10. If you're lucky, you're hitting for 130, which is great for 2, I think. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not guaranteed 250 Solgaleo damage, but, I mean, it's alright. And Mushroom Drain 70 damage for, and you heal off of yourself, and it's for 3 energy. So it's not bad. Get out of the way, Kukui. I was hoping for a double. We got a Psychic Energy, Toge Demaru, Stuffle, Cosmog, Fomantis, Alolan Grimer, Metapod, Granbull, Pokemon Catcher, a Reverse Hollow Potion, and a non-hollow Butterfree, 130 HP, Psybolt. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon. That's the second one. So yeah, 30 damage and a chance to paralyze for 1. And for 3, you can do 80 and swap them out. So obviously, as you notice, I'm not getting the big cam on for anything that isn't a hollow or an ultra rare, etc., etc. Fairy Energy, Growlithe, Poplio, Alolan Rattata, Sandile, Pikipek, which I actually needed these, I think. Yeah, because I have 2 cannons and 3 Trumbeaks, but I only had 1 Pikipek. So that's good. Rare Candy, Herdier, Wishiwashi, Reverse Hollow Sandile, and another Butterfree, which we already read, so we'll pass on that. I actually have 3 of those now. That's pretty good. Though I think I have really bad luck with Sun and Moon boosters, which is a bit unfortunate. I have 11 of them, and I probably won't get anything good. Though these freaking Spindas, I'll freaking take these Spindas, man. Oh, I have another one as well? Wow, I have 3 of these amazing Pokemon. What series is this? Primal Clash, Psychic Energy, Psyduck, Eevee, Cutiefly, which I approve, though I want Ribombee, because I want to combo this with a Gardevoir. The healing Gardevoir, which will give like stupid amounts of healing. Dratini, Spearow, Metapod, Granbull, Pokemon Catcher, another Reverse Hollow, Spinda, and a Hollow, zoom in on that, Hollow Dragonite, 160 HP. Now, also, let me know if that camera, zoom in and zoom out, is annoying. I'll maybe get a different sound or leave it out altogether, but I think it adds a little touch. So we have 130 damage on his first ability, and you can use a double colorless for this, so this is essentially 1 energy cost. Discard a Leaf Energy and a Lightning Energy from this Pokemon, which you would have to dump your double colorless, but you can just go straight in for 130. But you're going to have to constantly dump energy with this Dragonite. I mean, it's okay, but it's 1 double colorless Dragon Energy for 130 damage, and you have to keep popping that on over and over again. Though there's probably a way to grab that out of the bench, or out of the discard pile. Same thing with the Grass Energy and the Lightning Energy, etc. 200 damage, and there's a chance to fail, which is not good. There's a coin that lets you flip again, but I don't know if that coin is standard, so it's okay. You have to sacrifice a lot to use it, and 130 will not kill a lot of things anymore with how broken the game is, and it's overpowered, overhealth Pokemon. Lightning Energy, Cosmog, Listen, Alolan Meowth, Growlithe, Roggenrola, Alolan Raticate, which I happily accept. We have 4 of them now, so that actually we can make a deck out of them. Pelipper, Experience Share, Ultra Ball Reverse Hollow, which that's our first, which I never use Ultra Balls anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And a Bruxish non-hollow. For some reason, the boosters really seem, for Sun and Moon, to be very tame. Like, I've barely gotten anything out of them in the trading card game online. I've seen people open them, and I think the drop rate is better in the actual boosters than it is online. I don't know. 110 Vivid Charge, which actually Bruxish is actually pretty good. Vivid Charge, search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck afterwards, which is pretty decent. You're grabbing 3 for 1. And 90 damage. Attacks damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Now you might think 3 for 90 is but what that means is no matter what they do, you can always break through. If they have Barrier, you might be able to break through that. If they have a attack that does that blocks basic Pokemon, which I think Jolteon does, or Pyroar, because Bruxish is a basic. Things like that. It will punch through no matter what. So it's actually really good. You have a guaranteed 90 no matter what your opponent does. So she's actually a really good card, or it is a really good card. Come on, we have 6 boosters left. We're already halfway through, and we haven't gotten anything good. I traded a Jolteon and a Tauros for these. Okay, Dark Energy, Fomantis, Spearow, Poliwag, Skarmory, Morlul, Lily, Crushing Hammer, Herdier, a Reverse Hollow Torkoal. Again, I still have the habit of circling my mouse to try to get the hollow to come off. And a Hollow Arcanine, which looks amazing. I've seen them before, but this Arcanine just looks fantastic. So 130 HP, Searing Flame for 60, so it's 3 energy costs, but it's a guaranteed burn and 60 damage, so a guaranteed 80 plus if you're lucky. It's doing 80 no matter what, because next turn they'll take the 20. And Firestorm for 190 damage, which will kill a lot of things except for some of the new GXs. I think Tauros GX actually is within that threshold, but any of the staged GXs will not die from this, I think. A lot of pretty much any EX will die from Firestorm, if it isn't a Mega or Wailord. So yeah, this is pretty good Arcanine, except for the fact you have to throw away 3 fire energy. But if you're running Burning Energy, that doesn't really matter. That's a guaranteed 190 every turn if you're running Burning Energy, which, if you don't know what Burning Energy is, it's a special type of energy that if you put it on a fire Pokemon, and that fire Pokemon uses an attack that discards energy, you put the energy that was discarded back onto that Pokemon afterwards. So, you're pretty much not discarding energy. Fighting Energy, Fomantis, Spearow, Poliwag, Skarmory, these are the exact same. This is the exact same lineup, I think. Except for this. This first half was the exact same. Morlul, Timer Ball, Ultra Ball, Pelipper, Crabrawler, which I hate this Pokemon, but Crabominable is pretty good. Reverse Hollow Crabrawler, I guess, I should say. And, oh, there we go! Lurantis! There's a hit. Though, I don't want to use GX cards, so obviously since I got rid of my only Tauros GX. We do have an entire 4 set of Fomantis, though. So, Lurantis GX, 210 HP. For 1 energy, you can do 40 damage. Attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like, which is pretty good. Solar Blade for 120. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, so 120 and you heal 30. And its GX move is this attack does 50 damage times the amount of grass energy attached to this Pokemon, which will most likely be 3 normally, so you're doing 150 damage guaranteed if you use this appropriately, though you could stack even more onto Lurantis and hit for infinite, basically. So it's a pretty strong card. I think it gets a lot of play, I believe. Let's put it up there one more time, so it's a good card. It looks nice. I'll at least give GXs that, and that they look amazing. I want to get a double hit here, man. Come on. Fighting Energy. I don't think there's any breaks here. That might be why. There's no breaks in this set, is there? It's just, it will only be a Reverse Hollow Rare. The Fighting Energy, Caterpie, Sandygast, which I will accept, which now we have 4 of them. We need more Palosands, because I want to build a wall deck that consists of Sandygast to Palossand. I think 3 or 4 of the evolution chain. I think 3. I think it was 3. Or maybe it was 4. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Palossand and Gumshoes. Now, you can obviously should be able to tell why I want to use Palossand and Gumshoes combined and calling the deck Build a Wall. It should make sense. Dewpider, Morlul, Skarmory, Poliwhirl, Herdier, Steenie, which I actually want Sarni, or whatever her name is, Sarina, Lillipup, Reverse Hollow Lillipup, and another GX, please. It is a 3rd Butterfree, for Christ's sake. Well, we have an entire 4 set of the new Butterfree, and do we have a 4 set? We don't have a 4 set of the new Caterpies, but we have a 4 set of them. I mean, the new Butterfree is alright, but I don't necessarily want to build a deck off of it. Though I don't know, I might, since I have so freaking many Butterfree now. I guess we'll read it again, since it's been a while. 130 HP, 30 damage, plus the chance to paralyze, 80 damage, and you swap their active for 1 on their bench. Or they make the choice, but it swaps either way. Which could be advantageous, or it might not be. You never know. So we got a Psychic Energy, a Snubble, a Lowen Rattata, Drowsy, Cutiefly. Give me some Ribombis, please. Makuhita, Howl, Pokeball, Dartrix, which is a pretty good hit. Do we have any? We do have 1 Decidueye. A Reverse Hollow Energy Retrieval, and a... Oh, yes! Oh my god, I wanted this card so badly. Freaking... And it's hollow. Can you even get this not hollow? I think you can. Oh, you can. It's Hollow guaranteed. Oh my god. Freaking zoom way into that one. Vikavolt, 150 HP. It's a stage 2. Strong charge. I don't even remember what it does. Its taxus. I'm not even going to read it yet. But I just love the way it looks. At least in this card art, I love the shape of its head. I love everything. I like its colors. I love this Pokemon. I've not played Sun and Moon, but I love this Pokemon. I would probably have it on my team because I just love the way it looks. And if it's pretty decent size, which it is, it's 4'11" for Christ's sake. That's amazing. 100 pounds, though. So once during your turn, before you attack, you may search your deck for a Leaf Energy card and a Lightning Energy card and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then, shuffle your deck afterwards, which this actually combines. This combines with Dragonite. They set this up perfectly. I'm pretty sure that Dragonite was using, for his 130 damage, he was using Leaf and Lightning. If you can get a Vikavolt out with Dragonite on as your active Pokemon, there you go. You win. You have 130 damage every turn at the expense of dumping energy, but if you have Energy Retrieval, which we just happen to have in this 10 set, put 2 basic energy cards from Discard back into your hand. So you're not really wasting them. Just have Vikavolt, a bunch of Vikavolts, Dragonite, Energy Retrieval, Fisherman's, and you're good to go. And he also does 150 damage for the 4 cost, and he also dumps 3. But of course, again, Energy Retrieval. His retreat cost is a bit much, though. It's a 3 retreat cost for a Bug. I don't think Bug should have such high retreat cost. I wish it was like 1. I mean, that would be pretty dirty. But I mean, he already has to discard 3 energy, and at a 4 energy cost. So come on, make his retreat cost less than that. But oh my god, yes, Vikavolt, amazing. We only have 2 packs left. So what do we get? We got Lurantis GX, we got Vikavolt, we got Dragonite. Just off the top of my head, off the hollows. Psychic Energy, Crabrawler, Drowsy, Pikipeki, or Pikipek, which is good. Alolan Meow, Sandile. I'll actually take a Toucannon Hollow now. Rare Candy, Herdier, Wishiwashi. Hopefully they do something with Wishiwashi in the next set, the Sun and Moon Guardians, because I wish Wishiwashi would actually turn into something, because, like I said, I haven't played the game, but I've seen the fact that Wishiwashi can transform into, like, a Mega Wishiwashi with, like, when a bunch of them combine together. I think that's what happens. So a whole school of Wishiwashis combine. And I think it's a disservice that this is all Wishiwashi can do. Broken Roller Reverse Hollow, and another GX, please. Cosmoan, one of the worst freaking rares you can get. You're not even gonna pay it any attention. I mean, yeah, you needed to turn to get a Solgaleo and Lunala GX, but whatever, I don't care. Freaking a rare. Oh, cool. We got 2 rares here. I mean, seriously, a rare that only can teleport? It's a waste of a rare slot. It's like Dark Energy, Pikipek, Growlithe, Snubble, Alolan Rattata, Sandile, Pokeball, Metapod, Gramble. Our Reverse Hollow rare is a Vikavolt. Holy cow! Thank the heavens! How many Charger Bugs do we have? I don't even think we have any. We don't have any Charger Bugs. Are you screwing me? I have 2 Vikavolts now. 2! And 3 Grubbins. But no Charger Bugs. Are you screwing me right now? And our other rare is a GX, please. Oh, snap. We got a Primarine GX. So we got 2 GXs, 2 Vikavolts, a Dragonite. What else did we get? We got a Break. So that's actually not too bad. That's like 6 cards there. I'm not going to be able to fit that all out. I'm going to have the 2 GXs and maybe the double stack of Vikavolts. And I have to put the Break on there too. Let's go with that. We have the 2 GXs, 2 Vikavolts on the bottom, and the Break on the left, top left. Alright, so Primarina. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Primarina, yeah. 250 HP. It's a stage 2. 10 plus. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of water energy attached to this Pokemon, to your Pokemon, so that's infinitely stacking, so that's going to be devastating later on. Roaring Seas, 120 discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's 120. That costs 4, which is a lot. But it's 120 damage, and you have your Crunch ability on that. And then Grand Echo, which is possibly the worst GX move, but also would be a amazing clutch move as well, because you'd have like a super beef set of Pokemon. Have them just constantly taking damage and retreating after they're almost dead. Then keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And then you just slam down Primarina, and then just Grand Echo, and everyone's back to full health off of like thousands and thousands of HP you just healed off. So it's probably one of the most amazing clutch moves you can pull off, but it's probably also the worst as far as how people want to play this game, being overpowered, just how much damage can I do in one shot, which is what most people really try to go for, just huge damage numbers, which is annoying, which is why I don't like GXs and EXs. I would rather use real Pokemon that have consequences to their attacks, you know, like Vikavolt here, which 150 damage. Vikavolt won't be able to use this twice in a row. Even with his strong charge, he can only use it every other turn. So, like, it's not fair when real stage 2 Pokemon have this kind of punishment for attacking, and then you just have a straight 120 plus you're discarding an energy, which isn't a good example because that 4 cost is a lot. But what's the Solgaleo? If we come over here, which I know I've wasted a lot of time. Solgaleo is able to hit for a lot at the exact same kind of cost, I think. Yeah. He's dumping 3 energy for 230 damage. 230! 230 will kill almost anything in the game that isn't a new GX, a Wailord, a Primal Kyogre, or a Primal Groudon. It'll one-shot Lycanroc, or one-shot Lurantis, one-shot Lapras, one-shot Gumshoes, the evolutions it'll one-shot, almost one-shots Decidueye. If you have a... well, you can't use that. If you're playing Expanded using a Muscle Band, one-shot. 250 on... 250 kills anything in the game. So if you have a Muscle Band on him, and you use Sunsteel Strike, everyone's dead. Wailord's dead. The primal Pokemon are dead. Another Solgaleo or Lunala are dead. Anyone else who's at that HP. Primarina, Decidueye GX is dead, even though it's weaker than the other two. And Cineroar is dead. Everyone's dead until they bring Wailord GX out with like 300 HP. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hold on. I want to do this before we go. Come on. Please. Why isn't it not working? Am I using the wrong one? Okay, yeah, it was glitched. I know it's been half an hour already, but whatever. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you thought about the video and all the new bells and whistles. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. You'll do. See ya.